And I am trying to pull it up so I can see it. Load. There we go. Let's make sure the audio is working. Yep. We're live, man. Oh, sorry, I just yelled. Going live on TikTok. It's happening. It's all happening.
Yeah. You said you're live right now? Hello?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is a little different than being at home, so we're learning. But welcome to the Wheel and Chill Show's JordanCon 2023 live stream. We've got Winespring with us. Yay, very exciting. And some of our faves over here.
And over here.
So we're going to talk with some people and kind of rehash how JordanCon has been so far this year. Lit, that's the preview. And especially because there was a fire alarm this morning. So that was really fun for all of us. So I'll just get started by asking everybody who's sitting here, how's your JordanCon been so far? Winespring, why don't you go first?
Well, Kritter and fam, my JordanCon has been great. I'm exhausted, which is probably the best sign.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've attended a handful of panels, danced all night with everybody. It was incredible. Check out Twitter for some awesome videos. I've been handing out some really cool little ribbons. These are fun. Mm-hmm. And and there's a lot of good food around the area.
Yeah.
So it's a good combination of things.
We've been eating really, really good.
Yeah, Taco Bell's today though. So if anyone's concerned that I was not going to get my Taco Bell,
Taco Bell?
am today.
Taco Bell Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, y'all want to like introduce yourselves? Sure. And talk about your JordanCon experience.
Yeah, I'm the Meme Reborn, and
/ Mr. Winespring.
Yeah, I've been having a blast. The people are so nice. Everyone's so welcoming and friendly. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Hi, I'm Jessica Sadai. Some of you probably, unfortunately, already know me, and
unfortunately,
it's been a riot, right up to and including the fire drill. So
yeah. For sure.
And Jessica's a part of the Knights Who Say Chill.
Yeah, she sure is.
Random Noman. Hi, everybody. First time at JordanCon. Really fun. Did WalkCon before, but this is its own special kind of experience. Got to meet Winespring and Mr. Winespring in person, which is just as you expect. Yes. Which I mean is awesome. It's just been great meeting everybody, seeing everybody. The panels have been really good, the ones I got to, but all of the peopling in the couches was just as much fun. So just lots of fun, and the fire drill.
Yeah, isn't that funny? You come to JordanCon and you're like, man, there's so many amazing panel options. Like, I'll just plug one. I was on a trial of Elida, and I was the prosecution. I was Maureen. It was It was so much fun to be in. But then when you're looking at all the ones that you're not in, it's like, I want to go to that one. I want to go to that one, and then time just blows away, and you like have no idea. You can't see yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, and we've just been joined by Josh from the Black Tower podcast. So why don't you tell us, let's say, what your favorite part of JordanCon has been so far?
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, the bubble of evil this morning was memorable. Iconic, as it were. The dance last night was fantastic. Closing it down is always fun. It's always kind of my favorite part because, like, the hotel staff, they're really, really great, but they get really annoyed at how long nerds can dance. Yeah. So I'm going to say that's my favorite part.
Okay, nice.
But it's difficult to choose. There's a lot.
It is, like, and that says a lot. JordanCon is so, like, you meet all your internet friends, right? And so it's just like this magical thing that happens. But then also the Wheel of Time show sends you things that involve like Aiel costumes and like casting and maiden hand talk. And so that was also a highlight for sure. Winespring, how do you feel about what we saw yesterday?
I'm a little overwhelmed, I think, if I'm going to be honest. I only got to watch it once live. I haven't watched it again yet. So I feel like I have a lot of work ahead of me to just watch frame by frame, question by question again, make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of drooling over the casting, I think, coming soon.
Oh, yeah, for
so
sure.
huge fan of everyone that they're giving us for season 2 and 3.
For sure. So in the video, they were oftentimes sitting in a set that it looked like it had maybe some like arches in it. It was very stone. People are saying maybe we're in Ruidion, maybe we're in an accepted test, whatever. Meme Reborn, what's your prediction?
Oh my God, I have no idea. That was like, so was that like season 2 or season 3 stuff, or both? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, did he say like we'll see this a lot in season 2 and in 3? So
I am looking forward to it. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think it is?
I still have no idea.
Not sure. Not sure. Okay, based on that information, part of me's like, I initially thought it was going to be the accepted test area because of the arches or whatever, but now, like, the Aiel we're standing in it, right? It feels now like it's probably Ruidion, the columns. Would you agree?
Meridian or stone? I still think there's a solid Stone of Tyr
Really?
hold. So those are
Our
my
dungeon
two.
master would like to agree with that.
Yeah. Let's hear from Random Gnomon.
Well, my thinking is that if you saw in the episode with Swan, the Stone of Tyr looked like it was a stone. And if I remember correctly, and people here will correct me if I'm wrong, the Stone of Tyr, yes, possibly on this couch, that the stone where the sword was the first room. And they only visit it once a year. So if it was cut out of stone and it's a ritual spot, they only visit once a year. Instead of having it fancy and as it is on the cover, it could go a different way and just have it be like this ritual spot that they go once a year.
Yeah.
The stone is still very natural.
Okay, no, I can feel that. I always picture the stone as more like, granted, the show changes some things aesthetically that I'm expecting.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting, really smooth stone. It's like white, whatever. But it could be really cool to have this like
More
sort
natural.
of ancient like feel to it. And like, I don't know, Jessica, what do you think?
Well, I am somebody who coasts off vibes and no science. So, because it's just easier to debunk myself up front and then just let everything fly. What I wanted to really say was there was nothing that beat the vibe of being in a room with hundreds of people who just all simultaneously lost their minds. Bane and Chiad coming on the screen. The collective yelp that came out, it must have been heard across all of Atlanta. I have zero doubt. I had originally thought that it was the accepted task, but with the implications of it's going into season 3 as well, I also kind of lean more towards Ruidion.
Yeah.
Although I do absolutely see the case for Stone of Tyr.
Because there's plenty of Aiel on the Stone of Tyr at a certain point. I don't know.
How did you guys get here?
And they said
Really?
there's blood. It's limited where there's blood. They said there's blood in the scene. And it's like, what rooms have blood?
Fair. Okay, we're
There's also timeline to consider.
yeah.
Are they on season 3 set, or did they film this a year ago and they've just been waiting to release it?
Okay,
They
the
filmed it a few
JordanCon
days
people said they
before.
filmed it like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're lying.
I mean,
They would never lie. We do not
they would
endorse lying here on
I
the
feel
show.
like if you hear it from Jen Liang, you can take it to the bank. That's my general feeling.
oh, because Aes Sedai always tell the truth.
Yes,
Exactly.
they do.
Exactly.
100% do.
Maybe not the truth you hear.
Yeah. Take your Black Tower vibes
Hey,
elsewhere.
listen. We have a long history
She
of being
gotcha.
hunted by those kind, okay? I'm just saying.
What do you mean those
Yeah,
guys?
what are we talking about here? So you had a Black Tower type like Ashaman ceremony thingy.
So this is actually fun. There is a blacktower.net cosplay group.
Okay.
And there's some crossover there. But they do, every year they do an annual like photo, group photo. They do a pinning ceremony where they promote people's in their group there. A lot of fun. WatCon last year, Maria got pinned as a dedicated
On the Wheel and Chill show.
on the Wheel and Chill
Hey.
show. No, small flex there. That's cool. And this year she was raised to a full Ashaman. So Maria's a full Ashaman now.
As she should be.
And then shortly after that, I was able to corral all of the Mad Men together for a large TikTok. And I'm pretty sure that's like the most Ashaman in a TikTok. I'm pretty sure that needs to be in like a Guinness Records book somewhere.
The taint was strong.
The taint was strong indeed.
Okay, so Winespring, you and I were also in a group photo last night. Can you kind of explain like what the occasion was and what we were up to?
Yeah, it's a really fun photo. Check it out. It's on Instagram and Twitter under Winespring Cafe, my handle. And it's a group of us that are the women's circle, but we dressed up as the Black Aja.
Oh, I saw this.
Yes, it's super fun. So we, had a theme going. You'll see me with my big light cape, got to make a statement. And we have Kritter right up front. You were actually cosplaying as...
Mogedian. I had a lot of spider accessories on me. We're like, oh, we're going to be the Black Aja. And I was like, well, that's funny because I'm already planning to be something else, but it's related, so I went ahead and rolled with it. Yeah, it was really fun.
And right before the photo was taken, a lot of people don't know, we had a surprise bachelorette party for one of the members who later was celebrated on the dance floor.
Yeah.
I think her handle's Lisa Dye. Is that right?
I think that's right.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Lisa Sadai.
Lisa with an E,
yeah,
right?
So
we
all got together and celebrated her engagement, and that was really fun.
So congratulations to her.
Do you know what's really fun about that is, so 3 years ago, my first JordanCon, I met her. It was great, and she was like, oh yeah, I just showed up. Like, she didn't have a badge or anything. She was 100% CouchCon.
Yes.
And I was like, okay,
so
next
cool,
year.
y'all.
And then last year she got the badge and we were all partying. And then this year she's married. Like, that's crazy.
That's so cool.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So on the Wheel and Chill show, or you go.
I actually have a special guest here in the crowd that I would love to bring forward on the camera. Only if they consent. I see a head nod, maybe no. No. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. She said that's
we're gonna
fine.
swap it out. Bring those cookies.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Cookies.
Wait, what kind of cookies are we talking about here?
The kind that you don't need consent for unless you're not eating sugar.
What is the?
Bring it in.
What are their cookies?
Join
Watch
us
the cord
here.
on the ground.
So many cookies.
Okay, wow. I didn't know this was happening. What's happening?
Yeah, surprise, Kritter.
I'm
Winespring
good.
invited someone.
That's okay.
Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Lady Mox.
So we have Lady Mox, and so I met her on a Discord of secret people who aren't secret anymore, maybe?
We're still secret.
We're still a secret society.
We're
We don't
still
talk about
secret
it.
society who got an award this year at JordanCon.
We're like the Illuminati. We're secret, but everybody knows we exist.
Yeah.
Wow, compared
Sure.
to the Illuminati, maybe super cool. We might
The
have to
taint
talk
just
about that
dropped.
after the cookies, actually.
We should, yeah.
We should definitely. Okay, so I connected with Lady Mox over cookies because she brings them every year, and people were talking about them like crazy. They were like drooling over these cookies. So later this week, you're going to find the recipe and some photos for these cookies, and she brought some for us to taste.
Shut up.
So what do you have here?
So I'll have two of the recipes up, unless you want me to give you all of them, then I can do that. First off, we have some vegan peanut butter cookies.
Do you have any vegans specifically that would like to try a peanut butter cookie? Or anyone want to try?
Everyone said they were really good, so this is my first.
I would like to
attempt.
take a
Yeah,
little
I'll take a
pinch
bite.
of that.
Will you
vegan one,
crumble one
so-
off for
Here
me?
we go.
Just a breakfast.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
One other for me.
Oh, a little taste here. Okay, I don't think I've ever had a vegan cookie.
Yes.
I don't know that I have either.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
here
gonna
we go,
not
here we
eat into the mic.
ASMR with Wheel and Chill.
That's so good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Like the sugar,
Wow.
the peanut butter.
When anybody
Sorry.
actually has extra,
It's
you
really
want to try? Take a little pinch. It's delicious.
You know,
Okay.
texturally,
Wow.
that's really good too.
It's like sugary. Like I can like it's like crunchy because of the sugar, but then also really soft. Yeah, I'm into it.
I know there's a lot of people in our community that are like vegan, so that's kind of perfect. I definitely want that one on the website.
Okay.
So winespringcafe.com will have it.
I will tell you though, I'm not vegan myself, so I was a little unsure about the things. And when I was looking up the recipe, it had all the flour alternatives. So of course I called my vegan friend and I was like, "Look, is there something I just don't know about flour that's not
vegan?
somehow not vegan?" And she's like, "No, flour's flour. It's just usually most vegan recipes are gluten free as well." So
So this is a vegan, gluten-free.
no, this is just vegan.
Just vegan. Just kidding.
vegan.
Just kidding.
I
There's
like-
lots of
I
gluten.
like my
Lots of
gluten.
gluten.
I like
Okay.
my gluten,
I like
so-
that sticky gluten too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So next up, this is a triple chocolate.
Oh, this is me. This is my
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Like
see
yelling
some
at the
hands
mic.
going. Okay,
This is
I'm just gonna take a little pinch
Critter's
here.
just very excited right now.
Chocolate.
Here we go.
It has.
I got no chocolate. I'm taking a different
Okay,
pinch.
that's fine.
I'm
It
destroying
has,
your cookies.
milk chocolate chips,
Ooh.
white chocolate chips, and then semi-sweet chocolate chips. So
So it's milk, white, and semi-sweet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Share.
So it's kind of a
Let us
a
break
weird
bread.
Let us break
triple
cookie.
chocolate.
you got it.
Because
Okay.
most people, when they make a triple chocolate, the cookie
Oh, wow.
actually is chocolate itself. So.
Yeah, right. That's kind of what I was expecting too. This is awesome. Here we go.
Holy.
Can we get some milk over here,
I'd like
please?
to point out that in the chat, Tavern points out that what the hell, we didn't get cookies on our WatCon stream last year. This is why we need Winespring to be there. She attracts the food. Tavern, you are right.
Oh
Bring
my.
me food. I'm Winespring. Bring me food. Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
So there's a third one, right? So
Yeah, so we
triple
have
berry,
two
or-
more. We have
my
two
God.
more.
Okay, let's
Okay.
do this one. Let's do this
Okay,
one.
so these ones are little. These ones kind of stick together, and the reason for that
Like
is
good friends
they are
should.
maple bacon
They stick
cookies.
together.
Oh my God.
Maple bacon.
So I've seen the photos that she took when she was making these, and the
Looks like
shot of the bacon looks like a mile long.
Shut
you
up.
guys.
These are
It's
not-
gorgeous.
Vegetarian.
These are not vegetarian.
Sorry, they're not.
No.
So I'm typically
I'm
a
fine with that.
pescatarian, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this.
Yeah, you do.
anyways.
You're on
Yeah.
Vacation, it turns out.
We're gonna ignore what they just said publicly.
They,
They're
they
a
do
little sticky.
Yes, they do
Okay.
stick together very
I'll
well.
give you one. Yeah. And then me again.
Sure. Love you.
Oh, I got a big one. Oh no.
Oh no. Whatever.
Y'all, it
we do.
smells delicious.
Yeah, I call it breakfast in a cookie.
Oh my god.
I mean, it smells really good.
We all just go quiet. We're like,
Look at all these people eating your cookies.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Hey, Josh. A dare did just get dropped. The glove was dropped in chat to see if you would put taint on a cookie.
sorry, that was so loud.
Wait. Okay, so I'm only familiar with taint in certain ways. What kind of taint are we talking about on the stream? We're gonna dive into that later. It's an 18 plus only. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first, before this happens, let's have Josh explain the tradition of the taint briefly, and then if he's willing to take the dare. Who gave him the dare? Tavern.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
Tavern.
and we'll
Are
have
you
him put the
familiar with
taint on a
So
cookie.
brave not here in
Yes,
person.
You know about the
Tavern.
taint. Okay,
I
okay.
understand Josh's taste. It's usually quite delicious.
Did,
said she
did
understands
he
Josh's taint.
specify which cookie?
Oh.
No, it sounds like dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
Maple
Okay, well,
bacon, probably, right?
let's go with maple bacon then.
Oh yes.
Okay, so far, okay, they've all been very good, but that's
But
a
what's the
good
deal
cookie.
with the taint?
Okay, so what's the deal
That's
with
a
the taint?
winner, right?
The deal is, I decided I wanted to I wanted to give everybody the experience of channeling tainted sardine.
Oh my god.
And you drink enough of this stuff, I promise you will go mad.
Can I also taste it? Because I've never had it.
You absolutely. I have ribbons.
On a cookie, absolutely.
Haven't yet either.
I have. So okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We can pour out a couple dabs over here. I do have actual sample bottles. It makes it so much easier. But we can pass this one around. That's
Okay.
totally cool. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna go. Let's get a piece that'll actually hold some taint.
I just can't.
get-
I can't with all that.
Go.
Right?
No.
Like, okay, good.
Okay, I'm gonna
break
put it
yours
right
up?
here at
Yes.
the camera. Okay, so everybody can see.
That's impressive technique to do it at arm's length.
Oh, that's not a
Look at that
negligible
taint.
amount.
See, we do this every day at the tower. He says before he
Thank
starts
you.
crying at the spice or hiccuping or something.
Here we go.
I
Pour
think
that
we'll
taint
go.
on my cookie.
Oh, I get to do it?
Yeah, I said it.
Wow. Overheard it in JordanCon.
Things heard of Jordan.
Josh,
How do we feel?
I don't know, a little more?
It's pretty powerful. Okay, that's
it-
good.
is it
that's
powerful?
Good, that's good. It'll be fine. Was anyone else wanting to sample the taint? Not on camera? Okay.
Okay, that smells amazing.
So the leading flavor profile of this one is cranberry and ghost pepper.
So why'd you say ghost pepper before I knew it? I'm real excited right now.
What are these? What are these cookies?
All right, so that's the last one we have.
How are you?
You okay?
So far, it's not bad at all.
Your eyes are watering a little bit.
But I know it's supposed to sneak up on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Keep going. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this just for the views, you know, and
Okay, no lie.
Absolutely.
On that bacon cookie, that's delicious.
It actually works out pretty well. on
I
that
mean,
one, doesn't
that
it?
is really good. And that's not too killer. Come on. We can get it hotter than that.
So this is the one we haven't tried yet. Oh wow, is it fruity?
It is.
Okay.
So this one is called a berry swirl, and
Ooh.
so the way I do this is I actually on Amazon, I bought these like the dehydrated fruit powders. So they're pure fruit powder, and that's what I use to flavor the cookies. So other than your typical flour, butter, sugar, there's no other flavoring in it but the natural berry powder. So
Okay, well that'll go with the cranberry forward ghost pepper. Carrot.
Have you not tried this taint?
I tasted the taint. Barely. It was a very small amount.
It is really good.
I may gentle.
Oh God. Nice.
What-
save.
what-
Sorry.
yeah.
Let a couple more drip on.
dripping your taint everywhere?
Wait, one more time?
I said, are you dripping your taint all everywhere?
I am.
Do you have a chaser should you need it?
I have a water, yep.
Can I have a little bit of mine too?
Oh no.
Yo, this
See,
is
this
good.
is like, okay, this is like bittersweet for me. I love that you guys love it, but I also hate that it's not hot.
Okay, please don't spill on me.
Don't want to burn a hole in your pants.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love spicy food.
Hot's relative.
I'm a Texan.
What's that?
Spicy
I feel
food's
like
easy.
hot is relative.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I
need
was
you to
just
hold
saying,
this
I
for a
tried it
second.
last year and it made me cry.
Really?
So
No, the one
yeah,
last-
but
no, the one
I'm
last
a
year.
self-proclaimed
No,
wuss.
okay, so
I
like
tell
the
people
flavor,
upfront, I don't
and
use
honestly
black
with the
pepper on that
cookie,
one.
that's very
It works.
that's
Pepper
cool.
on
It
everything.
blends really well, or whatever. The flavor
Oh, man.
profiles.
If you want a spicy cookie.
Did you bring your crackers to taste
They're in my room.
honestly, the fruity cookies go really well with it.
Okay,
Like I
will
don't
try
love.
a fruity cookie with the taint. Then.
Yeah, we have another taint
Oh,
eater.
all
Yeah, because
right.
I did the taint last year, so I will do the taint again this year.
Okay, she's
Pass
Wow.
it down.
My
Okay,
spice
round
tolerance-
two was a lot harder.
My spice tolerance is
Good luck.
low,
Round two
and
was a
so
lot.
that was fun.
I always like it when people react and they're all like, "Ugh," and then there's some people that just eat it and they're going, yes,
What
that's
is
lovely.
this?
And
That's
I'm like,
me. I super like it, and I'm sorry if that's disappointing. Like, I would put that
Well,
on
that's
all
what I said,
sorts of
it's
stuff.
bittersweet because
Like a fish
I love
taco?
that you like it.
Oh my god, with a little bit of slop. Oh,
I'm just
I
like,
almost said the F word. It'd be so fucking good.
Critter's dying. Winespring's making recipes.
my mouth is just kind of tingling.
Yeah, it's a back of the throat thing there.
Is it hitting your,
Yeah,
hitting your
the-
face? It's turning a little red.
The taint is hitting the back of the throat.
What time is it?
Overheard at JordanCon. I have
Sorry.
a panel at 1, just so you know. So you guys can keep going if you want, I guess. But so we have about
We have cookie eaters.
45 minutes left.
Okay.
But this is amazing. So what inspired you to make cookies and bring them to JordanCon?
So I've always liked just baking. Like I do it for work and stuff too. I bake a lot of cookies. and I just bring them into work. But
have them. They're in my
you know,
room.
everybody
I
loves
thought I
cookies,
grabbed the
and
stack, but I grabbed
it's
the
something
black
we
jar.
drive. So it's something that we can provide to our society.
Yeah.
And I like to bake the cookies and then just bring them to everybody and let them enjoy them. And I also do Jello shots every year.
I was just about to bring up the shots.
I do Jello shots, and I didn't bring them down, but this year I added pudding shots onto it. So
Ooh.
Seems weird.
they are, but I mean, I'll tell you what, everyone who's tried them so far said they're really great.
It sticks with you.
I
doesn't
made a rum chata, a white Russian, a banana pudding, and a buttery nipple.
Oh, buttery nipples. All right.
I mean, nipples have been the thing of Wheel of Time this last year.
Yeah, thanks,
somehow.
Kevin.
it?
Wherever
Well,
you
specifically
are.
Trolloc nipples.
Trolloc nipple specific. Yeah, I
I
actually
think there's a bag of nipples missing or something. We're
There
supposed to be
is.
trying to find still.
Is this stickers, the nipple stickers,
I
right?
don't know.
Yeah.
okay.
Nip sticks. Anyways, we can stop saying nipples now on stream.
Nipples and Tane on the Will and Chill show.
Get demonetized.
I don't know if that one is it'll do it.
But let's not find
Let's not
out.
find out. We can stop now. Oh my mouth is on fire.
Fun story. The first time I ordered I tasted the taint ribbons. The company emailed me back and was like, so I just need to understand exactly what you mean by this. And we were like, okay, look, it's a fantasy series, and gave them the basic rundown. They were like, okay, you're good. We'll print them. And I was like, do you have a problem with that?
Like a moral clause for your printing.
Apparently, they don't really have a moral clause, so to speak, but they did have a lot of people that were ordering ribbons that were kind of semi-bullying in nature and things like that. So they were like, oh, okay, so whenever we get anything that's questionable, we have to reach out. But then this year, when I ordered them again, the guy was like, oh yeah, I remember you from last year, and I watched the show. Calling that a win.
Yes! Don't you love that?
I do.
That's
I
so
was happy.
cool.
I'm just trying to picture bullies who wear ribbons.
It was like a high school thing, I guess. They would like get like slanderous slogans about people and pass them around so the people would, I don't know.
Kids these days.
Kids.
Man,
right?
F bullies.
F bullies. Also, if you are sitting around here and you don't have ribbons yet, don't forget to stick around after, and we'll do I've got Chill Chat and Egwene Rules ribbons. So.
And I have recipe ribbons at the one
And Winespring's got
website.
recipe ribbons.
Trolloc balls has been the biggest hit.
I should feel like I should have to make up something for that next year. They
Trolloc
call it
balls?
Trolloc balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like those no-bake cookies that are balls. I don't know. Something to think about.
You came up with that real quick.
I'm food motivated.
Okay, I like it. Delicious. I'm all for cookies.
Okay.
Yes.
Is anybody who is here in the audience a first timer to JordanCon?
That's a lot.
Can you scoot over? Jason, do you want to come talk a little bit?
You want to swap out?
Yes, I will swap out.
Okay, let's
real.
get someone
Thank
over here and someone over here.
Thank you so much for the cookies.
We won't force you to taste the taint if you join us on the couch, but you're welcome to.
Yeah, he's already tasted it. It was good.
Oh, good. Hang on over here.
Okay. You gotta squeeze because if you can't see yourself. Okay, so.
Do we need to come
you're
this way a
welcome
little?
to-
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we can come a little bit over further. Okay, so.
Hello.
Why don't you both introduce yourselves, like one at a time, and then we'll ask you about your experience.
Okay, I'm Andrew Dash, and I go by Dashaman and Narishma online.
Nice. And?
So my name is Jason, and I go by Jason ML. That not as exciting. So
Jason is one of my beloved patrons on Patreon, so we love you.
Hey,
Thank
big
you.
fan.
Yeah. We got several.
Patrons.
Jessica, Daniel too. So you guys are both first timers at JordanCon. Overall vibe on a scale of 1 to 10. No, let's not do that. I don't like scales. Just like
It would
how
be a 10, of course.
It would be
Yes,
a 10, of
or
course.
11, yeah.
So what's been your favorite part?
the entire convention, it's aggressively optimistic and friendly. It is absolutely wonderful. I love this series, and everybody here loves it, and it's just everybody's wonderful. It's just such a great feeling to be here.
The best fandom.
The
Wait,
best
and before we
fandom.
move on, can you tell us about your hat? Because I know it's been a huge hit.
Okay, so my wife made my hat. She did the hat and the embroidery. And yeah, she made it. It's custom for me. No, she's not selling it anywhere right now, but apparently,
One of a kind.
apparently she needs to start. Honey, you need to start selling this thing. But yeah, it's really the only Wheel of Time thing I own to wear. So I was like, I needed it, and she made it for me.
Well, it's
so.
a statement piece. I think it's a really, if you can only have one thing, that's the thing.
It's the one thing everybody's comment. Where'd you get that hat? Where'd you get that hat? Everybody loves the hat. So
Just so you know, chat is also loving the hat. So give your wife the positive feedback.
I will definitely show her this. She deserves all the credit. I just stood there to get measured. That was it. She found the file for the thing. She converted it, digitized it for the embroidery machine. She sewed the hat and everything. She picked the material. She did all of it. So
That's awesome. Okay.
Okay, so I got two things that I'm very thankful for this con. I watched online last year, and I felt the FOMO,
Oh, yeah.
right? I'd been online with Twitter of Time for a couple of years. Just loved getting to know everybody on like a surface level. I thought I really want to get there and like meet everyone in person. Funny story is I actually ran into you on the MARTA train from the airport, but I was so shy to say hi.
That's awesome.
And now I'm here crashing your live stream.
Hey, well, not crashing. You were invited.
That's JordanCon.
That's how much I have come out of my shell.
That's
Yeah.
so awesome.
That's part one of why I'm loving this so far. And then the second one is just all the events that you get to do here. Like last night's dance was off the hook.
Yes. What is your Twitter handle again?
Dashaman.
Okay, everyone, go check out his Twitter handle because he put out some awesome videos of the dance floor.
Thank you.
Really
Thank
fun.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
what
that
I
was,
love.
we covered both parts.
Yeah.
I just want to make
So
sure.
I love the dances and everything that goes on here, the panels, but then getting to know everyone in person
Yeah.
has been the whole reason why I wanted to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's so funny because this is my second year at JordanCon, and it's like such a different experience even from my first year because this year I did the costume contest. I did not do it last year. It was so much fun.
Wait, you didn't just do the costume competition. You won.
We got Danny from Wheel Weaves, Allie from Wheel Takes. We did a. I'll be posting. I haven't been posting enough, but I will be posting on Instagram. We did a Brigitta, Elaine, and Nynaeve at the circus in secret cosplay, and we did like a whole little circus act because apparently Danny has taken circus lessons, and so she was able
could
to
tell.
do like an amazing cartwheel. She did the splits on stage, and then Allie and I pretended like I shot an apple off of her head with an arrow.
It was perfect.
And so even though our construction was like nowhere near the quality of a lot of the other cosplayers who are absolutely incredible, we got the audience award because
because it was awesome.
Because they were awesome.
Yeah, like do not downplay it. It was amazing.
We were joking after the fact, it's like, great, we're the personality hires of JordanCon, but you know what? I'll take it. Like, it was so much fun.
That's
so, like,
the life of JordanCon.
yeah, so the thing about JordanCon is you can have like such a different experience if you just like kind of take a different route. Like last year I was brand new, and so I was kind of just, you know, I latched myself onto the Black Tower podcast because I didn't know anybody and they were so nice, and we just like hung out a little bit and we did the panels and whatever. This year I came out of my shell even more and I did the costume contest and, you know, more panels than I did last year, and it was just Igloo Bond Balefire. Yeah, I did one of the late night
so
panels. So
naughty,
really
you guys.
fun. So yeah, it's just the JordanCon has so much to do. It's like you're never gonna run out of stuff, and you're amidst all of these incredible people, and so it's just like the vibes are immaculate. It's just hard to describe. I don't know. This is your second time?
Yeah, this is my second time. The first time I came was in 2018. That was the 10-year anniversary. Ooh. And Brandon Sanderson was here. And he did a reading of Skyward, I believe. It was before it came out. It was like the first couple pages of it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so cool to have that experience. And yeah, I was here with my husband. We didn't really talk to anybody. We were pretty shy, kept to ourselves. We did the tiara photo,
nice.
That I shared. That's about as engaging as I got that year. Like knowing people and being involved in Twitter in time, like, has definitely made this experience like super duper.
Okay, so as first timers, you kind of mentioned like why you were inspired to come, all the FOMO. What got you to come?
So so it was really finding a video of yours on YouTube talking about like the Wheel of Time show. Okay. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. I enjoyed the show, and I was like, and then there was just this rabbit hole. And I've been online forever, but I'd never really gotten into the fandom. I've read the series 3 times. It's my favorite series of all times. And then I got into the fandom, like, you know, through your YouTube channel, and then it was just like, oh my, there was so much.
What a compliment, Kritter.
I know.
No, that's really.
I literally can never hear that enough.
That was really what, like, I never bothered to look at the fandom, and then I discovered it all, and that was the rabbit hole that I went down, and I'm so glad I came, because it's just you come here and you're just like family. Everyone's just so wonderful and polite, and it's just absolutely wonderful. So that's how I got here.
Yeah, I hopped into the online fandom in 2020 when I didn't have anything else to do, and I was doing a real Wheel of Time reread and live tweeting it, and ever since then everyone has just been like unbelievably nice. Like, you usually think of the internet as like this toxic place, but somehow Twitter of Time is not that, and it's so
if you're
nice.
Toxic, stay away.
Yeah, you're not allowed. We will kick
We're a
you
great
out.
Community.
I honestly think that the community is so positive that if someone was toxic, they would be turned by the community.
Look at that perspective.
It's so good.
The optimism.
It is so good though here. It's so wonderful.
Yeah, so how long have you been on Twitter of Time?
I think since 2020.
Okay, same.
Wow,
Look at the high
same.
five.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So are we taking the train back to the airport together, or like
Sure.
what? Okay, yeah, sure.
I think it's Monday early afternoon.
Oh well, I'm leaving today. R.I.P.
You're leaving today?
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Oh my god, I just got so disappointed.
Sorry, Winespring. We talked about this. I like to travel a lot, and I only have so many vacation days. I got to maximize.
Fine.
It's fine because we'll be back for WatCon.
How many sick days do you have?
Well, that's a good question that I'm not going to answer on camera.
Okay, so I have one more question for our guests here. Which recipe from winespringcafe.com have you made?
Sorry, I haven't made any.
Oh god. Okay, so
None yet. No. Well,
I'm not a
I
baker.
only
Alright.
discovered it like not too long ago. I think in one of the Discord chats that we had,
nice.
and then so I haven't gotten around to making anything yet. Though
I like the word
to cook.
yet. That's
Well,
good.
I do love to cook, and I do like to. I've followed other people, and I've tried other recipes that I found online for people, and I do enjoy that sort of thing. So, and my wife likes it when I cook because then she doesn't have to. So,
So true.
I also like to wash dishes too. So there's
Wow.
No wonder she made you a hat, right? Earn that hat.
Okay, so I actually have a question. I just kind of remembered this. This has been announced on Twitter, so it's not a secret anymore. But Jessica and Daniel got like a first-hand witness of something super magical that happened yesterday. Can you kind of like give us the rundown?
Sure. So some really good friends of ours and friends of the fandom Rob from Malkier Talks and Threefold Talk, and Bane and Chiad from Threefold Talk and Lightswork Podcast officially got engaged last night, and it was the most magnificent, special, amazing event, and made that much more special by the fact that they did it here at JordanCon, and some of us were kind of in on the game.
Yes.
And it was just fantastic. Like, I don't know how JordanCon can ever top what happened last night.
And it was like, it had Wheel of Time vibes in certain ways.
It was. I don't necessarily want to give away in case Bane and Chiad would like. I want to let them own that story.
Fair enough.
But it was absolutely thematic to their relationship and their love, their joined love of Wheel of Time, and how the fact that their love sprung from their love of Wheel of Time.
That's so nice.
And they were very generous in including friends and making it, all about their found family and all that. So.
Yeah, I think Bane and Chiad tweeted, and the picture is like, there's a wreath that gives you any hint about how it went down, and like, it's just the sweetest story of all time. Like,
And can I just point out that Chill Chat idea guy is the one that suggested the pic with that wreath, and then I'll stop talking.
oh, okay.
It was a good photo.
It was a good
Very good photo.
Okay, let's see. We have 25 minutes left.
Well, would anyone else like to come up and
Yeah,
talk
anyone
about
wanna
their
hop in?
experience? Oh, we have a hand. Come join
on
us.
in.
And we have a plug.
you so much.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for coming up here with us.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Oh, we got
I
two
see
coming
somebody
in.
standing up. You don't have to, but you
Jump
can.
in, jump in. Hello.
Come sit by me. You're gonna have to get close, but yeah, there's a lot of wires
And
and
we need to see
technology.
this cloak here
Yeah,
that you have made.
You got a cosplayer.
Had to do something unforgivable.
Okay,
This
perfect.
is really cool.
Look how fluttery. Okay, so introduce yourselves first, and then we'll talk to you about your experience. Why don't you go?
Okay.
So I'm Abigail, or Varen_Methwin on Twitter of Time.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
hi.
Heck
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know where to start, so I've already forgotten your question. so
It's
I
not a
have to-
problem. I just asked you to introduce yourself. We'll have you go, and then we'll start asking you questions.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm Sean on Twitter as well and Discord. So yeah,
Nice.
my first year here at JordanCon, so it's been awesome.
Oh, another
so far.
first timer.
All right.
Okay, so I take it you're not a first timer.
I've been to conventions before, but this is my first JordanCon.
Another Jordan. Okay, so have you had this cloak just like at your house, or?
I originally made it for JordanCon 2020,
Oh,
so this was supposed to be my fourth year, but it's my first.
hey, we make it
I'm
here eventually.
I'm here. I'm here now.
We're
That
glad
is the
you're
important
here.
Thing.
Dude,
Yes.
So
Yeah.
have you been wearing it all weekend, every day, over all your clothes?
Not all the time.
Every
I
day,
would.
right? Own
Most
that.
of the time, because I'm from Canada. It's like really mild summers. I don't have in Toronto. I don't need the AC on all the time except in the heat of summer. But the AC here is like, I don't like being cold when it's cold. I want to be warm when it's cold. So this is like a blanket when the AC is just
Snuggly. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. What about?
Tell us about your experience.
It's been overwhelming, but in a good way. Like where you just kind of need to go outside and take a break. But like all the panels have been amazing. Just talking with people, it's been just a great experience.
Okay, so what was your favorite panel? And if it's not one Kritter XD was on, pick one of those.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever
No
your
pressure.
favorite panel
No
was.
pressure.
The Looney Theories panel was
Yes.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good.
Very cool. I missed that one, but I've heard it was like super fun. Lots of loony theories.
I'm full team equestrian universe.
Oh,
and
you're about the
AEU.
Bellaverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bellaverse! Oh my gosh.
You
I
missed a
did.
Oh, yeah.
You missed a time.
Man.
What
Next
were
year.
we even
coming
doing?
back.
I don't know.
Just real quick, Carrie says hi.
Oh, hi.
Carrie Jones.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to see her at WalkCon this year.
Yes.
Oh, so you're coming to WalkCon?
Yes.
We'll be
yeah.
there too.
I'll
Awesome.
do a double this year.
All right.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. So what's been your favorite panel, assuming you've gone to any panels?
The Blade Master tournament's been on my bucket list for 10 years, but I really enjoyed
10 years.
seeing everyone also in the costume contest.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
and I managed to peek through the curtain to see your skit while I was in line. I loved it.
Thank you. Yeah, we did the whole circus. I'm actually curious what your guys' favorite panels were. Are you also Team Looney Theories?
Gosh, I don't know. Like, I really enjoy the JordanCon kind of after dark vibe. So the later panels are so much fun.
Yeah.
but I almost keep them in a category separate from everything else. So I think that the video drop is my favorite. Not to take away from the panelists or anything, but
The hype was so insane.
the hype was insane. And again, getting to be in the room when that's happening, next level.
I heard that you had really good seats for that.
I did. I might be a dark friend now, but I still think it was worth it.
Yeah, I would have to say the same one. That being in there when that happened, and the energy in the room. The Looney Theories is a close second because it was just so much fun.
Yes.
And Bellaverse should have won.
Yes, it should.
Easy.
What's your favorite panel?
I'll go with my favorite panel to have been on, and it was definitely the trial of Elida.
man.
Just because it was
So
like
good.
Billy and I prepped so long. We were literally like emailing back and forth like opposing counsel, like working on the jury instructions. Like it was this whole thing.
How did you end up with a white cloak on the jury?
I didn't have any more strikes left. Like, what can I say?
That was
I will say
wild.
about the later one, Maria did such a good job in character.
Oh my gosh.
Her as Catswain, she was knitting while she did it. I think she gave up a fa or whatever.
Oh, she definitely gave up. She had a gray wig with a bun. Like she got so into it. It was so funny. Like it was
Well, and she had special Parcel net. I'm sure I mispronounced that.
Morales?
Yes, thank you. Paralysis net hair sticks that were lent to her gently by Harriet to wear to be in character. I mean, just
I didn't even.
What?
I didn't know that.
yes,
Gasp!
yes.
Wow.
The mic is.
This one here? Okay. Okay, thanks for telling us.
Okay. Well, we can just.
We'll see if that fixed it.
We'll try and
Are
just
you
like.
trying to bully the mic?
I am not a bully.
Is it any better? Is it any better?
Can you hear me now? Am I still all crackly?
Is it distance?
There's a little bit of a lag.
Oh yeah, there is a
so
delay. Okay.
We are using like extenders.
We're good to go. All right. You
Okay.
just
It might be
shook
because I'm telling you, on and off again, or give it a shake. It's gonna work.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
I think it would be out of place if I didn't mention Watchinary because I was one of the artists drawing for that one with Way the Leaf, Brother Dan.
Yes.
And Brother
What'd you
Ryan
say? I
was there in
missed it.
spirit.
Watchinary.
And they
Thank you.
tried to murder me by giving me, like, okay, Abigail, your prompt is to draw Aerith, daughter of blah, but as long as people guess Aerith, it's okay. So I'm like deer in the headlights for 5 seconds. And then I have to start, so I just started drawing Aerith from Final Fantasy VII on the hopes that someone would get it.
Did they?
I don't remember. I know the
It's all a blur.
The audience member
a lot of
that
pressure up
tried didn't get it. Someone in the audience might have. I don't remember. But a lot of these we can get on shirts later from the Leaf Cast, so that's the one I want to get because I can finally cross paths with one fandom or another in Wheel of Time.
Very nice. Okay.
So shout out to
Final
Leaf
Fantasy
Cast
VII represent.
upcoming T-shirt
Final Fantasy
designs.
VII represent.
Yeah.
The fandoms collide. All the you
Yeah.
know, it's constant. It's constant. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to say about JordanCon?
Were you at the dance party last night?
Yes.
All right.
Pretty great, huh?
Tell us about
Oh,
your
yeah.
outfit, please.
White shirt, red baseball sleeves, red hand, old tongue quote, I do not remember, and just a flowy skirt. And at some point I shed my shoes. I took my
Amen.
cloak there, but I did not dance with it for all the reasons and all the like wings and crowns. Like, I'm not taking my cloak onto the dance floor. That is a danger zone.
Yes.
I'll just throw it over a chair and then jump onto the dance floor for 2 hours and then collapse into bed later that night.
Yeah. I slept so good last night after dancing for like 3 hours straight. It was perfect.
Like
It
the
was great.
whole time she was on
Yeah.
the dance floor.
Winespring was. She had she had a wing
Like
cape
LED cape.
thing that
Yeah.
it had like 2 batons attached to it. So
If
yeah.
you were hit randomly and you don't know what happened, it was me, and I'm sorry.
Brandon,
I'm
the
the problem,
star
it's me.
friend.
One more time.
She was a star spread.
Okay.
There we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I remember seeing the white sparkles all
It was
like,
happening everywhere.
They did
Oh, yeah.
meet at one point. It was I don't know, magical.
It was pretty great. Did you go to the dance?
Yep, I stopped by there. It was intense. It was
Yeah?
definitely a lot of fun there.
Did you get on the dance floor?
A little bit, but
All
not much.
right. All right.
But I have to.
No, finish.
I was going to say, too, the Dusty Bowl cake last night was so delicious. It was so delicious.
Yeah, I briefly got to meet the designer of that cake, and we're going to do some type of collab. It's going to be really fun. So you'll see that on winespringcafe.com, too.
Winespringcafe.com.
Were you still out and about for that? You were still at the dance, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I did get to see the cake, but I did not eat any of it because I was on the dance floor.
Gotta keep it lean while you're dancing.
I was the dance floor. We were the dance floor. It was so fun.
I just had glow sticks, but it was enough, I think. I think it was enough.
What about Maria's glow sticks?
Oh my gosh. You describe them for us.
Maria was dancing because she gets involved with everything. She's amazing. Just having a lot of fun. And she goes by, and everybody else has like these little, like pencil thick glow sticks, and she comes around and they're like rods. And they just, she was just hilarious. She's so much fun.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar, Maria is a member of Team Jordan, and she was Robert Jordan's longtime, I think, like executive assistant. She's an editor. She's so involved in the fandom. She's here all the time. Like, she comes to JordanCon. She's coming to WodCon. She was the one that hooked me up with an interview with Harriet back when I was in Charleston. Like, we love her. We love Maria, and that's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Have you met her? Like, met her?
Briefly, yeah. So I spoke to her and had a great conversation. I didn't know who she was.
I was going to let you tell the story.
Yeah, so it was witnessed because I just was, like she's just another person here who loved the books just like me. So I had no idea I was talking to like the ultimate celebrity here, or else I probably wouldn't have talked to her.
Speaking of celebrities, Michael Livingston is also here.
Yes.
He did a panel about the origins of the Wheel of Time. Did you attend that?
Yes,
Yeah?
I'm actually glad I procrastinated buying Origins for so long so I could get a signed copy here.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Really, procrastination for the win.
Heck yeah. I think I currently have 3 or 4 signed copies of Origins.
Oh, way to brag.
Well, no, because like one of them I ordered from Broken Binding, the like special edition, and then I went to the signing and I was like, well, I feel like I can't just do one because like Harriet was there. I was getting like, you got to make sure you've got duplicates just for safety. So yeah. I've been single-handedly supporting the origins of the Wheel
Very
of Time.
nice.
Although I feel like a lot of us have multiple copies because,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
3 is the sweet spot, I think. 3 or
I
4.
brought my one that has like little stickies in it and everything, and I was not embarrassed at all to ask him to sign that one. I was like, yes, I have notations in your book.
Been taking notes.
As a historian, I'm sure he actually appreciated that about you.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I hope
He's just
so. I
that
love
sort
that
of guy.
perspective. It's good.
Super, super nice. So is there anything else you have to say about JordanCon?
I gotta say too, the Livingston panel was awesome. I got my book signed as well, and the
Heck yeah.
potential for like a second revision of that book with more information would be awesome.
Do it.
Y'all,
Publishing companies.
Do you remember when he was asked how Rand lit the pipe? Yeah. Do y'all remember the answer? Don't tell anyone. We're never going to say what he said. You had to be there.
Wow, you had to be
You had
there.
to be there.
Okay. All right, well, thank you. Oh, you, yeah.
One thing,
Get in
show
there.
and tell. Seth Narady from Wheel of Time Spoilers could not make it. Is this on the camera?
It is. Yeah, it's on both. Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, the I'm Nodding Ravens for Wheel of Time Spoilers group tattoo. It's my first tattoo and it's 3 weeks old.
Wow, it's
Wow,
so
it's
fresh.
fresh.
You can tell it's
Yes,
new
it's
because it's
very
really
new.
dark. That's an awesome. We talked about it.
I think we already did.
We did, yeah.
But
like,
now on the show?
oh no, this is fine. Yeah, on the show
Yeah.
again. Yeah, so
Okay.
we've got 2 ravens, and this is a chapter heading, right?
Yeah, I took my copy of The Eye of the World to the tattoo shop and beforehand did research like, oh, chapter 2, that's easy. I don't even need to bookmark this. And just take a picture of this. And I've never had a tattoo before. I don't want it to be as huge as DT's. So just like make it just like 10% bigger than what it is in the book. And we're good.
Let's
and
do it.
walk in Wednesday. So it was like I think $120 before tip.
Wow.
Easy.
Because it was the discount day, and it's like I'm going to tattoo and cosplay on a budget because like this cloak is like $35 Canadian, so like what, 2 American?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I forget the exchange rate.
I don't want to talk about it. I have no idea.
But yeah, it's like $35 of materials from the scrap pile and a circle cloak material, and like it's like plus time. I price it out. If I were to sell this cloak, it'd be like $300 American
Wow.
to get my time back. But like actual cash out of my pocket is $35 for this cloak, and it fits in my carry-on. That's the most important thing.
ball
It
it
fits in
up.
the carry-on. Just roll it. Empty the pockets and roll it.
That's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
also, can I just say that like Wheel of Time tattoos are the best tattoos, right? How many like sitting around here has a Wheel of Time tattoo? We got one. We got me. We got you. Okay. Oh, actually, shoot. Josh left. There's several other people that have them around here, and actually, Danny and Brett from Wheel Weave's got some this weekend as well.
There's some impressive full-color dragon wrapped around the arm tattoos that I do not have the courage or the patience for, but they're amazing.
Yeah, Mr. Kritter's going to be getting one of those soon. Actually, it's on the books. So, okay, well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming up here.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for coming on. I'm happy we had a cosplayer. That's what I.
Right?
Yeah, just by happenstance.
We have Beth in the audience. We have James.
Beth,
too.
James, you wanna?
Let's get two of our favorite
get
people
in?
up
You wanna
here.
get
Yeah.
in?
Oh yeah, we're calling you out.
There were vegan cookies here at one point.
You missed the cookies.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Good.
Yay.
We need you
over here.
But yeah, just sneak in, watch the chords, because this is chaos.
You got this. You got this.
Fourth wall happening right now.
Ah, it's happening live now.
Okay. Yeah. So we can.
This is the. Aww,
such a sweet
of course.
friend.
That makes sense.
From off camera.
Yes.
Beth is the reason the vegan cookies were made, so that's so exciting.
Thanks, Lady Mox, I love you. Thanks, Lady Mox, I love you.
So nice.
It's official now is with the mic.
Yeah. So we have, James has recently been on the Wheel and Chill show, so you might recognize them. But how has it been? You work with whatever JordanCon. What do you do, and how has your weekend been in that role?
The weekend's been pretty great. I am the Wheel of Time track director here, so I am involved with planning the Wheel of Time stuff. So the panels in the track room. Most of the work I do beforehand, so I can mostly chill this weekend, which is pretty nice. But yeah, no, it's been pretty great.
Okay, amazing. What's your favorite panel, and why was it the Trial of Elida?
The Trial of Elida. Yes! So in the years that I've been doing this, I like a lot of prep on my panels. That was a little intense, though.
Intense Kritter?
I checked one day, and then I was like, oh, okay, cool, they're doing some stuff, and then like 16 pages later, I'm like, okay, you don't actually need to cite the laws that you're charging on. You aren't going to talk about that, right? Y'all are good? Okay, I just want to make sure, like, this is a Law and Order type of thing, not a actual disposition.
It's got to feel real enough. We wanted it to feel real enough,
It was pretty real. It was pretty real. No, I also really enjoy Igloo Bond Balefire because the After Dark panels are very fun.
It was so naughty.
Yeah,
I was blushing like the entire time. I think.
You were blushing the entire time?
I was like so blushing, you guys. I think Kritter's comment about Mashadar being lube.
Yeah,
was
Kritter
over
kind of had
the
a thing
top.
with lube.
Yes.
The fact that was not the first lubricant conversation
That wasn't,
or
I don't think they were
lubricant
both.
proposal of the panel is more telling than what was proposed as lube.
Yeah, no, I mean, it started out with you can't use Gran's tears as lube.
Oh shit, that's right.
And then it just kind of devolved from there.
Goat's milk was brought up.
Goat's milk, Mashadar.
Anyways.
It's the kind of panel you drink for.
I was very not sober for that panel. So
I think my favorite quote of yours this week is, "Not my panel, not my problem."
Look, I only I know I want everybody to have a great time in every aspect of JordanCon, and I know that some things happen, but unless it's in the Wheel of Time track room, I really can't do much about it. I can tell you who to go talk to, but that's the extent of what you're getting out of me.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not my track, not my problem.
That's what it is. Not my track, not my problem.
So Beth, hit us with some highlights. Like, what's been your JordanCon been like? What have you loved? Has there been drama? Give us the tea.
I mean, my own personal drama was that the migraine kicked my ass the first 24 hours I was here. That was great. But after that, had a really awesome time. For me, it's about meeting the people in the fandom. Like the fact that it's based on Wheel of Time is kind of almost secondary at this point because you become such good friends with people, even though you only see them once, twice a year. That's what makes everything so special. So for me, it was just being able to catch up with everybody, and I'm not gonna lie, did fangirl out a little bit yesterday when we had the Bane and Chiat announcement with the Wheel of Time TV show. I was like, finally some new stuff.
I know.
It wasn't enough, but it was something.
Never forget Dane Bornhall.
Dane, oh yeah, Jay Duffy, his beautiful Irish accent.
Oof.
How can I not? Stop making people so pretty that we're not supposed to like.
I leaned over to Winespring and I was like, I love his accent. And she was like, yeah, it'll be perfect. And I was like, that's what I mean. It's going to be so good for the show.
Totally. That's what I was
Yes, I'm thinking of the show.
And of course, the other highlight was our friend Bane and Chiad and her whole very well thought out, very meticulously planned proposal to Rob from Malkier Talks. That was beautiful, and Justin Random Noman and I all got to be part of that, and it was really special. So that's something that I won't forget for a long time. It was beautiful.
It was a singular experience. I don't know how anything could ever top it.
Yeah. It was Bane and Chiad Day.
It was.
Bane and Chiad Day. That's perfect.
It really was.
Yeah,
and I texted her in the audience as that announcement was happening, because we were all, T-minus however many hours to the event, and I was just like, it's all just coming up Bane and Chiad.
So last year's JordanCon, was that not the first time they met in person?
Yes.
So this year's JordanCon, we're getting engaged. Next year's JordanCon,
Wedding?
JordanCon wedding. Anyways, just speculating. You never know. You never know, but it makes sense.
For the record, I do not represent the couple.
I'm not asking. I'm just speculating.
Exactly, speculation.
Dreaming, hoping, wishing. What can I say?
What would JordanCon be without wild speculation?
Exactly.
Right?
That's all we have right now, you guys.
Exactly.
That's all we have. They're holding out.
So how early did you get to watch the video?
A little.
A little early.
A little.
Okay.
We did. Yeah, they filmed it 2 days ago, and we got it at 10 a.m. and the panel was at 4.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you really truly didn't know exactly what we were getting.
No, we thought we were getting a release date.
You did?
We did.
Okay, because people told me don't expect a release date.
I was banking
no, we
on a
were
release date.
when we were choosing the questions, we were all like, okay, they're gonna give us something. Last year was casting stuff. We were like, okay, they might do a release date. They're probably gonna do a release date. No release date.
But Bane and Chiad.
Bane and Chiad, and also the actress playing Shiram.
Oh my gosh,
her video, she
Amazing.
was like, the prompt was probably like, hey, we need you to do something to announce that you're playing the character. And she's like, okay. Entire performance art piece, got it.
Yes, performative art.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Her staring at the tree and touching the tree. I
And then
mean,
the
I
slow
fell in love,
turn.
I think, in that moment.
Touching
That's
grass.
like the laying on the bench.
Oh my God.
That did it for me.
And I mean, I'm just saying, Rosamund Pike has like competition for most unhinged actress in the Wheel of Time. So
I also really loved the actress who plays Liana. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on
Jennifer Cheung.
Jennifer Cheung. She was
Yeah.
delightful. Like I loved
I was
her.
so sad that we didn't get more of her in season 1.
Yes.
So I am very thankful that we get more of her in season 2, and only mostly terrified for why we're gonna get more of her in season 2
yes.
or
It's going to
3.
be so amazing.
And I really love the fact that in her clip she talked about, well, I can't share that because, I'm a keeper.
Yes. Yes.
On brand.
So good.
Very on brand.
So, Daniel, what do you think she was referring to when she said that her and her character have a loyalty in common? Do you think we're going to get some? Let's try and be pretty vague, but like, do you think some crazy shit's going to go down in the tower in season 2 or 3?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, no question. I mean, they have to.
Yeah.
I mean, he brought it. Rafe brought it forward, so you don't have to spend time getting to know the tower. It's all done. So now you can do what you need to do. What needs to be done in the tower.
So in moments,
Not that I thought it needed to be done.
No, yeah,
but story-wise. Sorry.
In moments, I'm going to do a season 2 speculation panel, and then right after that, a season 3 speculation panel. So when is the big thing in the tower going to happen? If you had to speculate.
Oh, that's a good. They got so much to do in 2.
Well, they've got a lot to do in 3 too.
Yeah.
That's a theory.
Oh, okay.
Save me there.
It's going to happen at the end. Oh, whoops. Not so far, not so close.
Coffee level.
At the end of
Coffee
season
level.
2. It's going to
End
be
of season 2.
towards the end. It's going to be a cliffhanger. It's like going to be episode. If they have 8 episodes, it's going to be like episode 7.
Yeah, that's
of
what I was
season
thinking
2.
is episode 7 because
And then
something.
you're going to be hanging in your.
Yeah. There has to be something big at the end of season 2, but it would be a good season. It would be a good episode 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a really good one.
That's my.
I like that.
And hopefully next year we can theory craft about that.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, next year's going to be a bunch of season 2 panels.
Yeah.
And if it's not,
Something's wrong.
We cry.
we saw.
We riot.
We riot.
We start enacting season 2.
Yeah.
We just, every panel is just, here's what happens in this episode, we think.
Yeah. Okay, so it's about that time for me. I've got a panel.
Yes.
So this is gonna be mildly chaotic, but I want to get a group photo of the people who are here. If you guys want to be in a picture with me, or at the very least, what we can do is keep the stream going. We could all kind of gather around and then say "Wheel and Chill Show" so that I can put it in the intro for the show. Isn't that super cute? We love that idea.
Bring it in, y'all. Bring it in.
Right?
Sometimes I just come up with stuff, and that literally just happened.
Oh, okay.
So you stay here, we'll all just gather. And if we need to move this chair, just throw it. Obviously, don't throw it, but get rid of it.
Don't damage hotel
I'm
property.
sorry, I didn't mean throw.
Oh, there we go.
And then if you guys just sneak in, and
Come on, Chad.
why are they leaving? They don't want to be in the picture.
I think they're going around to the side over here.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
That's thinking with portals.
There we go.
Can you? Yep. Oh my gosh, we're all getting in. We're close. You're good, Jason. Okay. Can you see yourself on that screen?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. In that case. Oh, is Dennison? Yeah, Dennison, you're going to lean in.
Last one, get close.
Okay, amazing. All right, so on 3, we'll say, "Welcome to the Wheel and Chill Show." How's that sound?
Yes.
It'll be 3, 2, 1, and then we start, okay? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Wheel and Chill Show! Okay, thank you all so much for coming. Grab a ribbon if you don't have one yet. I'll be live again on TikTok momentarily for my panels, but otherwise, thank you all. High five, Winespring.
I do have to.
We did it!
You have 200 likes on your thing for me. You're welcome.
You are a goddess. Thank you so much.
It's not enough, Beth. Gosh. Just 200.
I was like, I'm going to 200. Want to watch?
I was like, I'll figure out what you want me to talk about, Jordan.